Hello my fellow OUYA. Two things in life are certain. Winter's coming and the weekly recap on Monday. Let's roll! This week's games are Fist of Awesome by I Fight Bears, Teslapunk by klutzGames, Muffin Knight by Angry Mob Games, Pix'n Love Rush by Advanced Mobile Applications, and a special directly from the OUYA Gaming Lounge in Berlin. This week was a very slow week for new game releases. Only 2 games stood out this week. One of them was Fist of Awesome, which most of you probably already know, judging from the like counter. However, Fist of Awesome was in beta stadium this whole time and now it's officially released. The game is one of the weirdest games out there and something only an indie developer could release. That of course isn't bad. The story is set in an alternate reality where all animals have become intelligent, at least to some degree. They are what we as humans are in our reality. They build cities, wear clothes and can talk. Oh, and they've got strip bars for the lusty bears amongst them. Your character has been transported into this reality by accident and your magic fist has taken control over you. Now you need to fight deers without pants, bears without pants, dogs with pants and many more hilarious enemies. So yeah, you see, very weird and fun. If you haven't already, give Fist of Awesome a try and see for yourself if you can take that much weird humor. The next game that we wanted to review was Teslapunk. In essence, this game is like one of those retro arcade games where you move your spacecraft through endless amounts of enemy aircrafts, shooting non-stop. Teslapunk combines steampunk elements with those classical games and adds a Tesla gun and cool sound. The sound is actually what makes this game better. I felt the graphics were okay, but nothing spectacular. What I most certainly did not like was that the guys from klutzGames didn't use the entire screen of the OUYA, but only ported their already existing mobile version. I know that a lot of work goes into the portation of a game, but I'm kind of sick of those uninspired ports that don't use the entire screen area of the OUYA. It's sad to see games that could potentially be good destroy what they have by not using the entire screen. The game itself is okay and maybe you want to try it out. I just hope more developers start taking portation a bit more seriously. It's not enough to map the controls and maybe adjust a few things here and there. If you don't adjust your game to the OUYA specifics, you will not have success on the system. Since we had so few games that are worth your time this week, I thought we'd give the spotlight to 2 games that we hadn't featured before. The first one of these games is Muffin Knight. Muffin Knight is similar to Super Crate Box, but then it's not. Your goal is to collect as many muffins as possible to unlock new levels and characters. These muffins are in alternating locations and you are in constant danger of being eaten by a monster. You have to jump between different platforms to reach the muffins and meanwhile kill those monsters. Every time you collect one of these muffins, you switch characters. In the beginning that's limited to a knight, an archer and a mage. Step by step you unlock funnier characters like a unicorn that shits exploding rainbows. I fell in love with Muffin Knight when I saw that and haven't regretted spending $2.99 for it since. So despite Muffin Knight not being a new game, this is our game of the week. The last game for this week is Pix'n Love Rush, which I think is highly underrated. While Pix'n Love Rush doesn't look like much, it is pretty addictive. You play as a little cat which jumps between different platforms to collect little bubbles with a plus in it. That's it. What's so incredibly cool is that with every new multiplier you reach, the design changes. It gets trippier every time and soon you're sucked into the world of Pix'n Love Rush. The game concept is very simple, but the levels are hard to master. Give this game a try and you will not be disappointed. I have to warn you though, play this when you have no appointments. 15 minutes feel like 2 minutes in this game and you lose track of time really fast. Before we end this episode, I just wanted to give a brief impression of an event we attended last week. It was the OUYA Gaming Lounge at the Computer Games Museum in Berlin, Germany. It was sort of a release party for the OUYA officially coming to Europe, and it was a lot of fun. Here are a few scenes from the event. We'll tell you more in the post on our website coming this week. Take care and see you next time.
Then the OUYA popped up and we say, yay, OUYA.
This is amazing!